Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a lovely Tuesday night. I welcome everyone. I hope you are having a decent day, or if it's the beginning of your day, I hope you're on the way to having a decent day. What we are doing tonight is a little bit different. There's going to be gameplay showed, but it's not going to be live gameplay. It's going to be recorded gameplay. And what we're looking at right now is the community ranking of the Mario Party franchise. So we're going to be talking about all of these games minus three of them. Wait, four of them. Wait, five of them. Um, and we'll get into why and everything later. There are going to be more people joining this stream who have either played Mario Party on the channel or they have played Mario Party at all and are going to be giving some of their own advice. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we are going to be going in order from Mario Party 1, which I believe came out in 1998, and going all the way up to Mario Party 10, which I had to play on my own because the Wii U emulator does not support multiple people unless you actually have a Wii U. And I don't have that much money to just be buying a Wii U right now, so and I don't even know how much one would be, actually. Probably, I don't know, it's probably a decent amount. I mean, it wasn't a favorite console, but I feel like... Anyway, that's not the point. Alright, so the first Mario Party we're going to be looking at is Mario Party 1. And Mario Party 1 is... Okay, wait a minute. 1? Oh, this is Mario Party 1. I saw the 3, and I was like, wait a minute, 3's right there. Okay, so Mario Party 1 they have in the A. And I don't know if people know this, but the SS stands for Superstar, which, you know, is like the catchphrase in these games. I'm a superstar. So, Superstar, Star, Average, Bummer, I don't know what I would say. Challenging, I don't, like, challenging in terms of, like, why is this a game? Dumb, failure, never played. That's what I'm going to call this. So we're going to go over that probably one more time when everybody gets here. But this is going to be Superstar, Star, Average, Bummer, Challenging, like why is this a game? This was challenging to wrap my head around. Dumb, Failure, and Never Played. And this one I figured would be a lot of the Never Played, because this again is the community ranking, so this is a lot of people's input and averaged. But this is the Mario Party e-card game. So there used to be an e-card reader that you believe, I had one. I'm pretty sure we'd hook it up to the GameCube. It was either the GameCube or it was the like SP. I forget. I still have it, I think, at my parents' house. But I never used it. We never did anything with e-card readers in any games. I don't know why we even had it. But this is the Mario Party version of that, where you use the e-card reader. So that makes sense that not a lot of people have played that. The games that we did not get to play on this stream, and the people joining us for this discussion will obviously already know this, we did not stream or play Mario Party Advance. I was thinking about finding an emulator that would run this, but I'm scared. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Game Boy Advance emulators, so I'd really have to look into it. We did not play Mario Party Top 100. The reason we did not play this one is because this is actually just the top 100 mini games from this game came out. And I've heard it's really bad. I've heard it's really bad. And by this community average of D, I'm going to say that's correct. We did also not play Mario Party Star Tour or Star Rush. Again, this is because this is not, to me, when I did play it, not really play through the entire thing, but I did play a little bit of it because I had the emulator for it. And it's not really a Mario Party game like what we're used to. We did play Mario Party Island Tour because that one actually had maps and everything, and it's actually like an actual game of Mario Party. This one, however, to me was a little farther off of being a Mario Party game. And like I said, we're going to be showing stream highlights of all of these games while we talk about them and rank them. The only ones, for some reason, that I don't have highlights for are 2 and 3. And 2 and 3 are actually really good games. I remembered a lot of 3 when we played it, so I'm probably going to be putting 3 somewhere close to this rank. I think number 2 is a little overrated, not completely. But I think number 2 has some. I think 3 is better than 2. And that probably could be a nostalgia thing, like 6. I played a lot of Mario Party 6. I think that was one of the first Mario Parties I owned was 6. I played like 1, 2, and 3 and everything beforehand, like when I was young. But 6 was the first one I owned. Like 1, 2, and 3 and so forth. I actually rented from Hollywood Video and would just play them. And then 6, I think, was the first one I actually like owned. Is someone here?
Hey.
Hello. I'm just explaining what, oh yeah, let me actually stream this to the Discord group so that way they can actually see what I'm talking about.
Started early.
Yeah, I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the entire screen.
You didn't wait for us.
Well, I mean, I'm just explaining some things. So it's all okay. No, I don't want that. Anyway, so yeah. So, and everyone in the chat here during the stream, I see we've already got some people. Please share your opinions. The Mario Party franchise has been going on, what, since 1998? So that's 20 years plus now. And there is a new Mario Party game coming out in October this year, if you haven't heard, for the Switch. However, it kind of seems like it's going to fall into the category of Mario Party Top 100 plus regular Mario Party, because it's supposed to have just the best of the best. And they're even bringing back some of the retro game boards, so we are going to be streaming that because the retro boards are amazing, especially now that they're going to be like updated and made for today's consoles and so forth. So it's going to be really cool. Actually, let me...
Yeah, which boards do you wish they would update?
Yeah.
Like remake for that?
Let me actually look this up real quick.
I think 3 of the 5 confirmed. I know Peach's birthday cake's one. The one with the Woody Woods, I think we played that one in your Mario Party 3 stream. That's on the cover art.
Yeah. The Spaceland board is one.
Yeah. Hopefully those 3 have been confirmed to be returning.
Let's see. So 100 classic mini games returned. So that's the thing that I'm saying. It's kind of like the top 100 is that it is featuring 100 old mini games, which is good because it's going to be a mix, and I hope it's a really good mix. But again, that means there's probably going to be no new mini games for this collection, which kind of sucks because I always love seeing the new games that come out. But as you can see, it looks like a decent game. It looks like the same structure as Superstar or wait, am I saying that right? No, I'm not. It's Super Mario Party. I love that one. I'm happy they're including that one. I like that one too. That one's gonna be a pain in the ass. That one was kind of fun. But it looks really good, which I expected. I mean, the one thing I can usually depend on from Nintendo is that their games usually look really good. Whether or not the Switch can run it because it looks so good, that's another question. But it looks really good. And in terms of graphics and so forth. And I love whoever like designs these games, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, they do a really good job. Like their team of people who come up with what these are going to look like and how they're designed look really, really good. So thank you to whoever designs like all the tracks and boards and everything in Mario Party. Of course, they're going to be doing online in the new Mario Party. So, you know, they learned with Super Mario Party that everybody wanted Super or online Mario Party, and that's what they'll be doing. I haven't decided if I'm going to pre-order it. I'll have to see if there are any... Actually, let me check while I'm on here, while we're waiting for a couple of people. I'm going to see if there's any... so what's this one called? Mario Party Superstars. That's the new one. Okay, so Mario Party Superstars. Let's say pre-order bonus. Because I would love some Mario Party memorabilia. Where to pre-order? Okay, let's see if there's anything actually fun here. I agree. Okay, is there anything actually pre-order? Okay, so I wonder if they're not giving anything. That's one reason I sometimes wait to pre-order, because sometimes at some point they'll release memorabilia that'll come with the pre-order. But This would be a great game to do it for, since it's going to be a bunch of, like, reruns of old boards and games, so I wish they would. But right now it doesn't look like they're going to be doing it, so that's kind of a bummer. That's kind of sucky.
What do you hope the other two boards that they remake?
Well, what? It says 5 boards, so we said Spaceland, Peach's Birthday Cake, what did you say the other one was?
Woody Woods, I think it's called. It's the one we played on your Mario Party 3 stream.
Okay. There was actually a really cool one on Mario Party 10, I think, that I played. And I really doubt they're going to put one from 10 in here. But it was really cool because it was a bunch of airships that made a map. And some of the airships would change. And it was actually really cool. I enjoyed it. But in terms of retro board games, I would actually really like Mario Party 6, the day and night one. That was a lot of fun.
I think these are only going to be from the Nintendo 64 games, so the first 3.
Oh, I thought it said GameCube.
Those are mini games, so it's taking the best mini games from those, but then remaking
only the retro.
The oldest boards, yeah.
Okay. Dang. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's those.
I think it's like the Wild West theme. That's just what I remember from when I was a kid.
So let me see.
And Mario Party 2.
Okay, let me see. List of boards in Mario Party series. Lol. Okay, here we go. This is a good list. Okay, so let's see. Mario Party, oh yeah, DK's Jungle Adventure, Peach's Birthday Cake, Yoshi's Tropical Island could be fun.
I feel like Mario's Rainbow Castle, just the way it looks.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah, that one could be fun too. Okay, well I thought that would be... Okay, guess not. I need to learn all my keyboard things. Okay, let's see. Luigi's Engine Room, I remember that one. The Magma Mountain. What's the Eternal Star one again? Oh my gosh, yeah, that map was... Oh my god.
I heard you had to unlock this one.
Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh.
Well, what's so bad about this one?
It was just kind of confusing because it's different. So, like, Toad doesn't give away stars, but the Koopa Kids, they do, and there's like 3 of them on the... They kind of, like, just change up the way the game is played, so it took a minute to learn. So,
Have you played, like, every board from all these games?
Do I what?
Have you played, like, every board?
Probably, because
Mario Party is?
at least when the N64 ones, like when we were renting those out, my sister and I would play those together, which usually means we unlocked everything. But once I got to GameCube, I was unlocking those on my own. Probably still played, like, I'd say 90%, but I'm not going to say I played, like, 100% until I confirm that. Plus, I'd have to find all my memory again for some of them. And yeah, that sounds nice. I scored in Cascade into my dishwasher. Okay. So Yoshi's Tropical Island could be fun. They're probably gonna choose like 1 or 2 from each game. So if we already have Space, and then Princess Peach's Birthday Cake.
Yeah, so we got 1 from each of the 3 now.
Yeah.
And they line up diagonally there. So probably going to be Homeland and Rainbow Castle, so that the diagonal goes the other way.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, let me go ahead and at Shannon's if she knows. Okay. And then Cassie's online, so let me see if she has time, since I know she's usually working if she wants to. Okay. Alright, so let me go back to... Okay. Alright, so like I was telling everybody, we have our ranks. and this is what the average for the community is. So if we're starting at Mario Party 1, which is here, they're saying it's A. Um, really A? Okay, hold on. Wait, let me review this.
Oh, fuck! I totally forgot about leading.
Okay, I do remember this. I don't know. Mario Party 1 for me is kind of like it's kind of like a BS game because there's not like a lot of ways to actually get lucky in Mario Party 1 to me. Everyone just kind of gets like fucked around, and then whoever gets fucked the least wins. Oh, yeah, so this is the engine room one. I tend to like all the mini games from all the Mario parties, so the games don't really matter too much for me because I tend to enjoy them all in some form.
Who's that?
It's me, Mamma Mia.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hey. I am trying to find the remote so that I can pause this, so that I can talk and not be distracted. But I'm doing laundry, and there is clothes everywhere. There are clothes everywhere.
Oh, okay, so I do have some view of the board in a minute. Okay.
You said you didn't make a highlight of 2 and 3?
Yeah, I know I have a highlight of 2 and 3, so we're gonna skip from like 1 to 4. So like for 2 and 3, I brought up the Mario Party wiki page just so I can kind of read it and like retell myself what's going on. I do run the Mario Bandstand. That's true.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I can close this. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. I had fun playing Mario Party 1. I definitely think there could be some improvement. I can't remember which board it was in Mario Party 1, but it had this thing on the board, like this space that you would pass, and every time you passed it, no matter who you were or what you did, you would lose coins, like a lot of coins. And so we were all just like, okay, I guess we're all just gonna be broke, like with 1 star. It's hard. I don't know. I guess it is hard to judge Mario Party 1 a little bit just because it is the first in the series. I don't know.
Yeah, I would definitely contribute to this conversation, but I think I've only played Mario Party 5 and up.
Oh, well, here, I can, yeah, so, I mean, you're welcome to still, like, contribute since, like, you know the way Mario Party works. Okay, so, it's gonna be hard because we started playing all the Mario parties back in, when is this from? Oh, it doesn't tell me. I thought it would tell me.
Yeah, the first one we played was 4, wasn't it?
4 months ago! We played this 4 months ago.
Yeah, we started with 4, so it's even sooner.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think
so,
like
actually,
we started, like, 2 before.
Yeah, so actually, we started probably, like, 5 months ago. So, it's kind of hard to, like, remember everything that happened. Which makes it hard. So that's why I'm like, hey, everyone watching right now, if you want to contribute, because maybe you've played it more recently or remember more about it, you're welcome to. And it sucks because, again, 3 is like one of my favorites and the one I remember the most about because I played it so much. So that's the one I don't have a highlight for. So I kind of kicked myself in the butt there. Okay, let me pass this one because Chase doesn't realize it's his turn, so I'm gonna pass that.
You do have some clips from 3. Let's see here.
Oh, okay, good. I must have missed them and not put it in the collection. So yeah, I can show those too.
Yeah, I don't know if they work in the Twitch collections. I think those are only for highlights.
I thought I could have both. No. Okay.
There are also some clips Scott made of Mario Party 2 in that channel.
Okay, cool. Well, we can put the links somewhere and I can open those. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I remember the blue and red door thing. That's kind of something you find in a lot of Mario parties.
It's like pick a door or pick a path, basically.
Yeah, they started that mechanic, I guess, in the very beginning, because I've seen that in a lot of Mario parties.
Yeah.
And then Boo, that whole thing started in the first one.
So, I have a question. Considering the fact that, or I guess in my opinion, the Mario parties, like initially, was as you said earlier, was like you couldn't really just get lucky. It was like more so skill. Um, do you guys think that with the new one, they're still going to keep it in, like, even though they're pulling from the old games, that it's going to still be like, oh, it's so lucky, like, you could get lucky and just, like, win anyways, like, with the bonus stars or whatever? Or do you think it's going to be a lot, like, or they might actually pull in some features from the original and make it a little bit harder?
So the thing that sucks about the new Mario parties, so let me pause this for a second, or if I know how. So the thing that sucks about the new Mario parties is that, so when you start getting into Mario Party 9, yeah, 9, um,
Yeah.
9 and 10 had everybody in the same car, and
Yeah, I did
then
not like that.
yeah, and then when the new one and Mario Kart Island Tour, I think we were all yeah, we were all separate Island Tour, but I think Island Tour came out before 10, and then when the new Mario Party came out, Super Mario Party, we were all separate again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping like this whole, even though I will say that I don't understand why 8 is up here, but I'll get to that later. Not I like 9 so much more than 8 in the Wii
I
games.
like 8 so much more than 9.
Why? Why? Why do you like 8 so much
It's
more?
pretty good.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that good. 9 is so much
8 was
better.
wonderful.
9 was better.
8 is like the old style Mario Party. 9 is where everyone's together.
Yeah, 9 is meh. I don't like it when everyone's together at all. So
Okay,
like
look,
9 was like
okay,
meh.
look, ignoring that, okay? Okay, wait. So first, before I move on anywhere, where's Mario Party 1? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I like it's this Ario party. I'm gonna
It's
actually.
me, Mario.
I think
It
I'm.
has a 3 on there.
Yeah, that's
One
what
of the best
confused
ones.
me because 3 is right here, and I got confused because I was like, wait, why do they have 2 Mario Party 3s? And I got really confused there.
You're gonna put Mario Party 1 above Mario Party 3.
No, that was just an example. I think I'm gonna put Mario Party 1 in B. How does everyone else feel? And I'll move it around depending.
Um, does the chat have anything to say?
They've been silent so far, but if anyone has any comments on this
Input on
game,
that.
yeah. And we will argue apparently on 8 and 9 for like another hour, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get through the easy ones.
I'm gonna
Um,
save my voice for
It's
later.
hard to say because I've never played 1. That was one of the ones I missed, but
so
Yeah, I did not play
who
it.
all played this with me? Wait, who's all in
I
this?
think Chase played and maybe Shannon.
Fuck that dude.
Oh, and that's when we started making Donkey Kong the
Finish your
Tom.
life.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's Chase and Shannon and I. Okay.
How loud was that for y'all?
Shannon,
Cameron.
what?
Oh, y'all about to.
Yeah, no, Cameron I think started playing in the later ones. But anyway, so then all in all, what I have to say about Mario Kart 1, if you haven't played Mario Kart 1 before and you have an emulator or an N64, I think it's definitely worth a shot. I think it is fun. I will say a lot of people though do not like N64 controllers. You know, it's like considered one of the worst controllers Nintendo has made. Um, I actually really like it. So I like the Nintendo 60, but again, it might be nostalgia, so we'll just let it go with that.
I was gonna say, in terms of N64 controllers, I mean that was like one of, if not their first controller, right?
No, they had an NES and an SNES.
Oh wow.
3D controller. But it was weird because you had like
Here.
3 places you were supposed to hold it, but you only have 2 hands.
Yeah, it's a 3-pronged controller. But let me, for anyone who is really young, Okay, so yeah, here are the first ones they had. So ignore this. Nobody talks about the color TV game console. Then we
I don't even know about
and
Okay,
then
yeah,
the SNES
I
or
was
the
just
NES, and then here's the SNES, and then
yeah,
it.
I
people.
remember
This was the
those.
first.
I did not see the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I knew about this one, but I've never played one.
Yeah, it was like they tried to make it 3D, but all the games were
Yeah.
and it said like nothing on it.
So, you know what's funny though is that literally the Virtual Boy is like their OG of the GameCube controller.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
It's like they kind of took Nintendo 64 controller and that one and merged it.
I like how the thought process was these are too like simplistic. Let's make it bulky. And then this one was like, no, it needs a third prong. Why are we putting the battery pack there? And then this one was like, no, we only need the two. They went back to the two
Yeah.
style.
The Virtual Boy one looks like the stuff on Nightmares. Look at those long grips.
And
It's
then
like an alien.
the Wii, of course, was the first of its kind, and then we had the Kinect coming out around the same time, and then we had the Wii U gamepad, then we have the Switch.
Yes, Move, which was just a copy of the Wii remote.
Yeah, but I'll ignore that. So let me go ahead and get rid of that, and then go here. Okay, so we're gonna stick with Mario Party B just because it was the first of its kind, but at the same time, there were things that I enjoyed about it. But at the same time, to me, it's a little slower paced. I think definitely there are Mario parties that come out afterwards, even if they are in the same decade or so. So that was, I believe, in 1998, and then we have Mario Party 2 come out a year later. So, Chris, you said we have something for that.
There's some clips.
Do I just go to
But I
spots?
don't.
Oh.
Shoot, I clicked away from it.
Okay, hold on.
But
I can do this then.
But if you scroll really high,
Really high. Okay.
your channel would.
Yeah, ignore that.
I
Okay.
can copy and paste. Don't do that. Put them in the stream chat.
Okay, that works. Because I was like, I could
There's
just
the
go.
first one.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is that one. Okay. So this is Mario Party 2. Okay. Yeah, I remember this.
Sandra, how can you not make highlights? You literally have clips made for you. They had it. That means they would have been marked a highlighter.
Oh my god. So I remember that one. That one's number 4. This Chance Time Shenanigans. This one might be number 2.
No, it's not. Number 2 is. Chance Time Shenanigans is in 2.
Oh, on mine I had listed as 4.
I just clicked on it. It says playing Mario Party 2.
Okay, well then I'll play it. Oh my gosh. Mario Party 2 I know is like supposed to be known as the end all be all of Mario Party. It's like it's usually everybody's go-to favorite.
That's the one I played as a kid, so.
I did play 2 as a kid. Hold on. But I also played 3 a lot more. Right.
The McDonald's that was nearby us had an N64's kiosk that you could play on, and that's how I experienced Mario Party 3 was like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
of course I didn't get to play it long because it was at Walmart in like the playground area.
Oh yeah, because they started introducing more of the chance time stuff.
Yeah, wait, was I Mario in this one?
I think so.
I think I was. I think Cameron played as Yoshi in either this or 3.
Yeah, because I know that's
remember that's because you were screaming so and my ears hurt.
Yeah, that's Cameron. So yeah, Cameron's in this, you're in this, I'm in this, and Shan's in this. Yeah. I don't don't mind Mario Party 2 at all. I think the mini games are a lot of fun, but I think the pacing still has some issues in Mario Party 2. Like, it still seems like it just isn't as engaging as the other ones to me. Not that I want to be, like, bombarded with stuff to do when I'm playing a board game, but... yeah, Chance Time fucks everyone over. That was a very back and forth game.
It's a fourth quarter
Hold
where
on.
something good happens to me.
I thought I just played all three of them.
No, I said there's a fourth.
Oh, a fourth. Okay, let me play the fourth one. Oh, goodness. We have to see Chris's highlights.
This was the only one I made.
No, I'm just joking with you. Okay. I love how, like, the background of, like, the board itself is just a giant JPEG.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. That stance you made.
Blocks.
I think Mario also looks really evil in the first couple of games, and then they start to soften his expression.
His profile pick-looking thing definitely looks evil.
Yeah, but look how
Okay.
mad you look, or like devious you look after you get the star. Hold on, here he goes. Here it comes. Okay, ignore that. You do like the stance, and you're just like, yeah, bitches. Look at that!
I'm asserting dominance.
It almost looks like you're flicking us off. Like I was very shaken. Okay, so let's see what the community has to say about 2, which I'm sure it's very good. So of course 2 is a superstar, SS. Oh, by the way, so just everybody in the discussion knows, superstar, star, average, bummer, challenging, like why was this a game? Dumb, failure, and then never played. And just so everybody knows, this is the Mario Party e-card reader game, and I have an e-card reader. I forget what console this was for. It was either for like the SP or it was the GameCube, but I never touched it. I don't even know how we got an e-card reader. So of course Mario Party 2 is an SS. I don't know, Chris, would you agree with that since you played that one?
Yeah, it's a solid game. I love the mini games. Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so I think Mario Party 2 is a little overrated, so we're gonna go here. And yes,
Shame in that.
I
She's the one
know.
that took all the notes.
I know! I really wanted her to be here, so we need to keep adding her and messaging her, because I wanted her to be here.
I guess it's my turn to ping her.
Yes, please.
We'll just take turns.
She'll just be like, who do I get annoyed of the most? And again, anyone in chat, I see we got a couple of people watching. Please feel free to give your opinions. We've already done Mario Party, and we just finished doing Mario Party 2 and looking over it a little bit, so if anybody wants to look over, and then Chance can come in and be like, why is this one here? And we're gonna be like, okay. So Mario Party...
You should have been here.
Yeah, I know. It's like you should have been here to defend whatever you were going to defend.
Yeah, now wait.
Oh yeah. Let me... What'd you say?
I said half an hour late.
I'm gonna put all these ones that we did not play down here. I actually played this one, and I'm gonna give it an F. I also heard this one was really bad, but I did not play it, so I'm gonna stay true to that. I might play Mario Party Advance or Mario Party DS eventually, but for the DS versions of it, like 3DS and DS, I decided to just do Island Tour because I really wanted to do the voice game. So if you haven't watched us play that one, please do, because it's hilarious.
Did you already rate Mario Party DS, or is that never played?
It's never played. Have you played it?
I have played it.
Ooh, okay. Go for it. What did you think?
Good.
I definitely only very vaguely remember what mini games were on there, but it was definitely like the go-to game when you would take field trips in school.
Oh.
Because you could connect to people around you, so everyone would bring their DS, and we would all play together. Like you'd get in your own groups of people, and you'd play Mario Party DS together. So it was definitely really good in terms of like the connectivity, you know, since it's DS, so like going around.
Uh,
Okay, wait, are we in the Mario Party DS right now?
Yeah, this is all Mario Party DS.
The Step It Up was super fun. I do remember that. Basically one of those little challenge levels of like who wins which mini game first, I think. And then like you just get to go up and down the steps.
Oh,
Or
okay.
sorry, up the steps to try to win. And when you get to the top, you win. So that was like a fun little like tournament type like mini game. Don't remember Battle Cup. No, I don't know. I don't remember that one. I think we normally just did the main one.
Oh, each of the boards. Look at them.
Yeah, they were cute little boards. The Piranha Plant one was probably my favorite. That one, if there is a picture of that map.
Ah! Go away.
That and the DK one.
Oh, okay, so you could play Mario. Okay. Alright, so that's a pretty basic cast.
Yeah, got the basic members.
Kamek and Bowser.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let me go back to what we were looking at. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Star Space.
Yeah, I was always a fan of the dual space. I don't really like the. I don't mind it, but I don't really like it as much the way they do it now, where it's like when you get to the end of like everyone playing their turn, it's like oh, it's kind of random, and it'll be like a 1v3, 2v2, or everyone against each other. And the items in this game were really neat.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Those like online duel mini games.
You said what?
So you're saying in DS all the mini games were duels, or that's just what you liked?
Oh, it's just what I liked.
This block sensor causes the next one. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Man, I missed out. I never had a DS when I was younger.
Yeah, so this is kind of like, I don't know, they had a lot of like the hexes. I forgot about those. Where you throw them on a space, and then like people could go around. So that was really creative because you could be like kind of strategic with the placement of it. So I really liked that.
Oh, okay. So that was like the same kind of structure as the orbs.
The orbs you can place. I think you hit a player, right, with the orbs.
No, it's for a space, and then if anyone lands on it or walks past it
or passes it, yeah, okay, yeah, it is like that.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's if you land on it, but I'm sure it says there.
Hexes can be replaced. Yeah, who lands on it.
Yeah.
And then you said that this one was your favorite.
Is that the
actually, it's
that one is.
That one and the DK Stone statue. That one was definitely one of my favorites too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The DK Stone statue, I believe it had like some fun interactive actually it's kind of, dude, it's so hard to remember because there's so many like Mario parties that I've played.
Yeah.
And there's so many DK stages and stuff. I'm like, because I think this is the one where they had like this little like pulley system where you could like move up and like, I don't know. I could be wrong.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like this game could have sucked, but the person who designed like a garden, a music room, a stone statue jungle, a library, and a pinball machine as boards is amazing.
Yeah, like that gets really creative. Whereas like a lot, like I get that with the newer ones, I guess they kind of get a little more creative in terms of like how you have to get to the star. Like, you know, in what is it, the Mario Party on Nintendo Switch. You know that one where there's like the fruit islands and they have like the whole like and it's like, yeah, so there's like that kind of creativity with like trying to make it harder, I guess. But I don't know. I like the OG a lot. Or I guess it's not OG because I didn't play. It's OG for me.
Yeah, I might have to actually try this on the emulator. This might be interesting because these boards look like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
Okay, so let me go back. And one more. Okay. So, ignore that. Alright, so for DS, it is ranked. Oh wow, it's ranked Superstar.
That
Wait,
doesn't
who's
surprise me.
looking at?
What?
You say
Oh, you on the internet?
Am I using the internet?
No, I mean, where'd you get this tier list?
Oh, so when you go to the very popular tierlistmaker.com, this is the average of all the people who have used it to make a Mario Party tier list. Like, this is what the average is.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so I thought we'd get public opinion.
Gotcha.
Alright, so where would you
Yeah.
rank this one?
Honestly, I would either put it in Superstar or Star. Or Super, whatever it is.
Are there any Mario Party games you think are better than this one?
Then DS?
Yeah.
Um,
Because if the answer is no, I'll put it here.
I was gonna say I like 7, and like 7's gotta be my favorite, but DS is close second.
Okay, we'll stick it here for right now and move it as we go. Okay, so Mario Party 3, which is my personal nostalgic favorite. This was released in 2000 and 2001. And do we have anything for 3, Chris? I don't know if we
Yes, there are clips.
Okay, cool.
Let me pull them from my collection.
Thank you, librarian.
It chased me a lot. I think he was watching the movie.
So 3 is ranked as a superstar, which again is probably to be assumed. Hello?
I think someone sneezed.
Who sneezed?
Oh, no, I don't know what happened.
Okay, I thought I heard Shannon. That's why I was like, hello. Okay.
No, she's not here.
Shannon, I'll have a talk with you later, young lady. But Mario Party 3 and Mario Party 2 always have pretty good reps, but Mario Party 2 is the one I hear about the most. I am happy that Mario Party 3 is in Superstar, because it is my favorite as well. And then I guess we'll look at some clips to kind of jog the memory a little bit and take a look at it. While he does that, actually.
There's a lot of clips for this one.
Ah, yes, I do remember these.
Oh yeah, who can make the biggest snowball?
Yes, I do remember that one.
Oh, and then I made a few. Yeah, Xandra, you could have easily made a highlight of this. We did all the work for you.
Oh my god. I will have to look if I can actually add clips to the collection. I thought I could, but I'll have to look again. Let's see. Yeah, where are those? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the dual boards. I didn't get to play those that much. Look at Boo's face. Such a cutie. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, because we have the dueling glove in this one. This is where the magic lamp, I think this is the first time that one's introduced. I think. The cellular shopper.
Oh, gee.
Let's see. Oh, the Boo Bell. Yes. Always a favorite.
This was a fun one.
Yeah, I enjoyed 3 a lot. Actually, I don't think I've ever gotten this one.
20 minutes is a board much though. Because every time I would get to it, it would go the opposite way of where I wanted to go. Like the sign would change.
Huh. These are rare. I think the only one I've ever seen in game is Wacky Watch. I don't think I've seen any of these.
I did watch a video about I think 3 one time, and the guy was talking about how rare it is to get some of these items.
Yeah, this is when items were like the list was so freaking long. Who else played on this
They
one?
really put in work on these back in the day.
God, Donkey Kong looks so weird.
Like blocks.
Look at those eyes, man.
I know! His star stamp is strength.
Compare these models to like the Mario Super Rush models.
Okay, so let me see. That's underwear is. Oh, we do have a lot for this. Holy crap. Okay.
I like Bowser's texture.
There we go. Now I can actually see the thing. Yeah. Okay, I remember this.
Oh my god. Chase, make it clap.
God, these boards just look so bad until GameCube, though. My God.
Yeah, well, at least this one's animated a little bit more. You know, like in terms of like they made it themselves and not just like a JPEG.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one was hard to do.
This kid, she wants my attention.
Was I Luigi?
No, we can't.
Yeah, you are. It's Shannon, you, and me. Or sorry, you're up there. I'm here.
I guess Donkey Kong was the calm.
Yeah, that's after the first one when we started making him the calm player. That's what we just kept doing.
Yeah, I remember now. This video was hard for me. Everything went so slow.
Yeah, and that's what sucked because the controller was built a certain way that had to have certain mechanics for these mini games, which made it kind of hard. Oh my gosh, those pictures are blurry AF.
That is a JPEG if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Play some of these other ones. Oh yeah, that's when I had Tia. I remember her. Yeah.
First foster cat.
Yep. Oh yeah, so more chance time as it progressed, which apparently is my favorite because I scream so much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the calm won a lot of the time, or it was very close.
Yeah, it was weird, but we put him on like
Oh, wait,
normal, I
that's the
think, right?
I
And he was
thought
actually
we
pretty
did.
difficult. But
I was
then
gonna
in
say,
Mario Party 9, we put Luigi on very hard, and we all beat him, I think. Like, he was not much of an issue.
Yeah.
yeah, like in the earlier games, I feel like normal is hard, like very hard, and I feel like in the newer games, hard isn't too hard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's too because they added so many more like levels to the comms. Because like in the new ones, it goes up to like master, and I'm like,
Seriously?
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, and back in the day, the design philosophy was a little bit different. Nowadays, the games are like maybe easy for the most part.
well,
Yeah.
and you think about it too that like when these games were coming out, that games were meant to be casual, and like now when people pick up these games, it's like no, we have to crush it, 100% it, we have to win. Like everybody's much more competitive with these now.
Yeah. Plus, with the newer ones, I'm sure, like as they've grown, like as a company and figured out like what their market is or whatever. Oh, I did love that game.
Yeah, this one's fun.
Yeah. But like as they were growing as a market, they realized that they wanted to reach like younger kids too, so they made it a lot easier for, make them feel okay for playing. Like they can win. That's like
Right.
that's kind of how I feel about the bonus stars. Like some of them is just kind of like it's just thrown in there just to be like, oh, this game's all fair. You know, even if you're behind, you could still win.
Well, and that's the thing that really doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so you've like Disney, Nintendo, Sony, like all these companies that grew in the 80s. Well, okay, Disney grew a long time ago, but like didn't actually put their feet on the ground until like the 80s and 90s when we were growing up. So they have a huge nostalgic audience. And yet when the Switch came out, they were really dialing it back because everybody, like the main complaint I hear for a lot of Switch games is that it's too easy.
Yeah.
Which is a real shame.
Yeah, I had that a lot with Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I understand why, because like they own the family market. Like that's who they are.
Right. Like that they especially went that way when they came out with the Wii, because that was their whole marketing thing, is that, oh, families can play together. Yeah, it's like, oh, but the parents can play, the kids can play, you know, everyone can play. And so I think when they went to like Wii U and the Switch, they were like, oh, we should keep it so that the kids can play and the, you know, like everyone can play. Adults can play, can learn how to play or whatever.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair with you, my mom touched the Wii like once. My dad never touched the Wii. So like this is like, I really want to know how many families actually played it together. Like I understand siblings.
That's what I was about to say. Is those commercials were such lies. They had like all the family play together and all that.
Yeah.
I get my parents to play, but they're boomers, so
like
they hate video games.
Every time I see the Switch commercial where it was for Animal Crossing coming out on the Switch Lite and everything, and it was like a mom and her daughter, and the mom was like, "Hey, do you want to meet up in Animal Crossing later?" And I was like, "My mom would never say that, ever.
Never.
I don't know what you're talking about. My mom would never sit down with me on her own Switch Lite and be like, "Yeah, let's play Animal Crossing together, honey." Like, first off, that means you're putting out $200 more when you have to work full time, take care of children or a child, and pay bills, and you're telling me that you spent $200 and have time to play your own Nintendo Lite? Like, come on. So in terms of 3, I enjoyed the game a lot. It seems like the community really enjoyed that game, so I'm down for putting 3 as a superstar, but I don't know how everyone else feels.
I don't remember it enough to have an opinion on it.
Chris, how are you feeling?
I liked it, but I only played it once, so can't say too much.
Okay, noted.
Okay. What did Shannon say about it on her thing way back when?
Well, I have no idea. She would be the only one who knows that.
She posted it. That was when we originally were going to do this.
Did she post the notes in the server?
Not the notes, but her tier list.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Well, she could have brought that when she came. Okay, so the next one is Mario Party 4. This is when the GameCube version started coming out. Let me go back in this one, because this is Mario Party 3. One more time. Okay, yeah, so this was 2002. This is when Mario Parties weren't coming out, no, they're still coming out every year. And this is when the GameCube came out. So it looks like they have it rated as an S tier, which sounds probably about right. Mario Party 4 was a fun game, but it was pretty, it wasn't as memorable to me as these ones. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, does everyone want to play Mario Party? Okay, let's play number 4. Like, I don't know anybody that does that. So that probably sounds about right.
I found it. Yeah, I found Shannon's.
Okay, what'd she put for anything?
So, I think she put is perfect.
Okay.
Mario Party 4 is forgettable by itself.
What'd she put for 1 and 2?
She put one level above forgettable as standard, and then Mario Party 2 is a level above that as good.
Yeah, I might do that for right now. Okay, hold on, let me go review the footage.
Wow,
it just looked like any kind of generic Mario game.
Yeah.
Unique mechanic.
I think their graphics just got a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
huge jump.
Well, yeah, and it's like that, and it's the fact that none of the boards I think on 4 it really excited me very much.
Oh man.
Yeah, we had Koopa Kids, but they've been in the previous games too a bit.
What?
But yeah, the boards look super nice. This is the casino lottery one. I think it's Toads. I think that's whose character.
Goombas.
Oh, the
It was
Goombas.
on
That's
that
right.
list you had open earlier. Goombas, something Gala.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was the only good part of the game, was seeing his butt and belly button.
Thick Toad.
Can't even see his face.
That was such a weird graphic as a child.
Reminds me of something you see in like SpongeBob.
Yeah. You could like kill someone with that hat. Yeah, there's the Goomba. And that's the other thing, like I said, I've always wanted Nintendo to be like, hey, especially for this, at least for the Switch and forward, I want them to be like, hey, welcome to this game. Just put in your birth date. And if you're like over 15 years old, then it's a hard version of the game.
Yes.
Because like the fact that in Super Mario Party the stars are only 10 coins 99% of the time sucks.
Boy, let's go.
Yeah.
And I was
I
trying.
see. That's what
Go
I
ahead.
always had the same kind of thing, except for instead of it just being like, enter the birthday, just literally just be like, would you like the easy version or the hard version?
Yes.
Like, would you like the original difficulty, like the original Mario Party difficulties, or would you like the child version, basically? Just because that
Yeah.
way it gives you that option of like, oh, instead of having like everyone get like 10 stars and then at the end the person in last place can still win, it's like, well, the person who did the most work for all the mini games and the person who like managed to get lucky on like where the star appears or wherever or whatever it is, like you can actually like work for what you gotta do,
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to figure out, and we'll review this when we watch the Super Mario Party stuff. But I was trying to think, like, oh, is it because you don't get as many coins, maybe, in Super Mario Party? But Cassie still ended up getting, like, almost 200 coins in one game. And that's a 20
Oh
turn
yeah.
game. So it's like, you didn't need to decrease the amount for stars. Like, I think everybody would have been fine, even children.
Yeah.
Now I will admit, something that I did play a lot in Mario Party because I didn't have friends was I played the solo stories on a lot of these, and is this the next one? I guess. Oh, it is. But anyway, so I did play the solo ones, and I'll admit, for Super Mario Party, for everything being pretty easy, I think the rhythm games are somewhat a little difficult. But their solo mode to get like master is actually really really difficult. So I was happy about that. Like it drove me insane. And I like that sometimes about games that I've played for a really long time. But like, and they usually try to make the solos pretty hard. Sometimes you just have to get across like a board, and sometimes you actually have to like in the Super Mario Party, you actually had to beat all the records that they set for each mini game, and that was a lot of fun. And that's not something
That's
like all
cool.
kids could do. Yeah, you go through it once, and then you go through it again for like gold master mode, and it's like the records get even harder to beat, and it's really fun.
So is it records that you set, or is it literally like I feel like the game developers went through and like the people who actually created it had like went through it and did their absolute best, and then like that was the record that was set for each time?
So, since it did come out when the game was released, I'm either gonna say it's a game development thing, or someone sat down and calculated like the best possible score you could get in the mini game, and that's
Yeah.
what they set it at. Because one of them was the tug of war one, where you have to press like A repeatedly to pull on the rope, and we had to get like Cameron and I had to make like a pencil rubber band situation and like force the pencil to press the button for us because it was almost impossible to do.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I remember those mini games where you have to tap the button or like or tap the button as like literally as fast as like humanly possible. I would literally just get like my brother to do it because he would tap that thing. Like, it would be like vibrating your hand and just like, it would like, literally that's what he did. He would like vibrate his hand and somehow he would like win every single time. And it was insane. It was like, like a human superpower of literally just being able to tap so quickly.
Yeah, and that's what's funny too to me is that I don't know if Chris feels the same way, but I feel like the newer controllers, like comparing a Joy-Con to a GameCube controller, I can mash buttons on a GameCube controller way faster and more easily than a Joy-Con.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Definitely.
I like the GameCube controllers, like button layout a lot.
Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah.
I like this control stick is really good.
Yeah.
It just fits. It feels better in your hand than like that Joy-Con grip.
Yeah, and I think what they're trying to do is make it feel like smoother, so there's not like, I think there's less of a chance of there being like sticky buttons with, I guess, however they're creating them now. And because like I had a lot of GameCube controllers going up that the Joy-Con would end up getting like stuck or they would, drift, which also happens, I guess, with the Joy-Cons, but they managed to fix that supposedly.
I have no idea. Somebody said that the new Joy-Cons that Nintendo was selling don't have the problem that makes them drift. And they were like taking apart their Joy-Cons and looking at them. I don't know how true that is. I'm not going to say that's true. But I mean, like, I don't understand how, if people are still asking for a GameCube adapter on your newest console, how that's not a bell going off in your head, like, oh, maybe we should, like, continue that style of controller since everybody still uses it for everything.
Oh, there's definitely a bell going off in their head, but it's not, hey, we should switch to what everyone likes. It's, hey, we should get an adapter so that people have to pay more money
Yeah, true.
for
Yeah.
them to use what's their favorite controller.
They're not dumb.
they just have different intentions here.
And I admit that Joy-Cons have some really cool technology, but the problem is you don't get to show off that technology in anything except the dumbest games like 1, 2, 3 Switch. The only reason I bought that game was to show off what a Joy-Con can do, and they don't use it in anything.
Man, they
I
should.
did the gyro for aiming, but like in Breath of the Wild, shooting arrows.
I guess that's true.
And supposedly it has like an advanced rumble feature.
It does.
But none of the games really use it.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just like
what
a
I'm
basic
saying.
vibration.
It was so cool. Alright, so the next one is number 5. I'm gonna place it right next to number 4 for right now. Number 5. Whoa. Hello?
Hello? Oh, hey,
Here comes Chase with the static.
Yeah, holy lord, there's a lot of noise.
What's up, Chase?
Is he sending us Morse code with the background noise?
He needs help.
dude, I saw a video where it was like in every group chat, there's always one person, and it's like the dude just has like his headset on, and he takes like this giant fan and just it's like in front of him, and then just like starts talking.
Oh my god.
Hey y'all.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it wasn't actually outputting to my speakers. So
Oh, okay. I was like, this is a
Okay.
lot of background noise.
sorry about that.
All good. We are on number 5 right now, but if you'd like to, I'm streaming my screen so we can all look at like all the different things about Mario Party and stuff together.
Yeah,
If you
Yeah,
have
if you-
any complaints about the
Yeah, I've
current
got your screen.
rankings, let me know if you have any other. Shannon apparently had a whole thing of notes, but she's not here and we don't know why.
She's
Yeah,
busy
but-
saving the animals. Oh, let me see what she put for 5 on her tier. She put as good.
Number 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what 5 was. Do you have a highlight for that one?
I do. I will bring it up in a second. So, okay, this is where the graphics actually start looking way better, too.
It had Paper Mario stars.
Oh yeah, this is the one with all the different stars in it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're from the first Paper Mario.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this has Toy Dream, Rainbow Dream, Pirate, Undersea,
The
Fusion.
Pirate Drip one we did. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was fun.
yeah, I enjoy Mario Party 5. Okay, so let me show. Okay, scrolling down. Mario Party 5 is right here.
I like this one too because it's the first time I won Mario Party
Sound
ever.
like everybody's cut
What? I
out.
thought you won number 2!
That was the Calm or somebody else. No, I think it was you that won number 2.
Wait, look at your ranking thing. I thought that was you. I thought you won one before number 5.
I'm not good at pinball. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is the one Shannon and I crushed. Oh, and this is when I started putting all the highlights into one highlight. Okay, good. So I don't have to keep changing videos at this point.
Let's see. I won on 5, 7, and 9.
Oh, okay. I thought you won way more than that. I don't know why. This game is a troll. Yeah, I like number 5.
Chase.
Chase!
I don't know what Shannon was doing, but she knew.
We lost him.
Does the internet go out?
I don't know. We just had him. I didn't lose my internet, so his internet should be fine.
Hey, I'm back. For some reason, my internet just keeps shitting the bed.
Yeah, I called it.
What were you going to ask him or tell him?
Me?
Yeah, you said Chase.
Because he left. I said, no, Chase!
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you had to tell us something. Oh yeah, this is when the game.
Oh, Chase played this one. We won. The cute buddies. Yoshi and Toad.
Buddies. S tier, easy.
What?
I did like this map. It's the only map I've This is the only time I've played Mario Party 5. And we barely won by like an inch.
Yeah, we went around and around on this map for a while, which kind of threw everybody for a loop.
Yeah.
Star, I remember, was pretty funny because we kept going back and forth with droids. It just kept like
Yeah.
trash talking each other every time it happened.
Let me skip to some of the other mini games because that's like a dual thing.
Oh, Yoshi. Small numbers. Small numbers, Yoshi.
Oh yeah, and then this is when we start having the orbs.
Yeah, the capsules. I thought that was a weird system. Oh yeah, the half-big spaces kept so rock.
Yes, there were
Pushing them
lots
back
of these.
over and over.
Yeah, I remember that because everybody kept stepping on it.
That's what actually made us win was we had the more happening. And that was the bonus start of it. Got us the
There it is
win.
again.
I kind of like those where it's like if one person steps on it, anyone who's on that path gets screwed over too.
Mhm. Yeah, for a while it just kept going.
Yeah, it was very consecutive, like
Yeah,
this.
so there you go.
Hey, yeah. It was
But
very
then,
consecutive.
You feel so triumphant when you finally get past it.
I just wonder, did
I
they?
just stand still.
I just wonder if they put that happening space there because they were like, you know what, we roll a lot of 3s here, so let's just put a happening space here so everybody just gets screwed.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I had so much trouble with this pinball game, and then you're over there killing it.
Shannon was
Yeah.
doing her thing, man. I don't know what she did. Shannon was really good at that one. Okay, and this is where Chain Chomp stole things and said boo. Which I prefer to play boo, so I'm happy Chain Chomp took the rap.
I think boos are deserving of the important role of being able to steal stars. I think I'd rather have that than a playable character.
But I don't know what gender boo is. But Boo is my favorite, and I always want to play Boo. If I can't play Boo, I'm gonna play Daisy. If I can't play Daisy, I'm gonna play Koopa. Those are my priorities.
Okay, so the next time we play, we're all gonna get Boo, Daisy, and Koopa.
Shit.
Okay, no lie, when I've
She has
had
to be Mario.
so like no, when my Easter tradition was I always got a huge chocolate bunny and I would put myself in my bedroom and play Mario Party by myself and eat my whole chocolate bunny. And when I did that and I wanted to play instead of playing the solo mode, if I wanted to play like a full out multiplayer one, I would choose the other characters that I'm used to playing and I would get confused the fuck out. I would be like, I don't know which one I am, but I'm winning? Like, I did that all the time to confuse myself because I wanted a challenge. So I'm down
That's,
for it.
that's good.
So I like 5 more than 4, but again, I don't think 5 is gonna be one that I invite people over and I'm like, yeah, Mario Party 5. Like, but I do agree that I think it's better than 4. Are there any other mini games on? It's a law of the board. That's a law of the board. Yeah, and then you guys ended up winning. Oh, I do remember that one. I wish it would actually show me the preview where I'm clicking, but it's not.
Dude, I hate that. It's not like YouTube where it's actually what you're looking at.
Yeah. Who was Toad?
It's like a few seconds off.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's what I mean. To me, all the.
You drilled me.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
all.
your star.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so we can stop that one. Okay, so it looks like for 5, everybody puts it with 4, and for some reason 7.
Because 7 is great.
Yeah, but 4 is not, so why would they put them together?
Yeah, that's probably not great. We could probably put it down with A.
Okay, so I think 4 is worse than Mario Party 5.
Do you think the first one's better than 5?
Ooh, good point, good point. No, I do not.
You think the
Is
first
the
one's
first-
better than
the first
4?
one- Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yes, I think the first one's better than 4.
Really?
Why?
Why made it sound like 1 wasn't all that impressive?
I mean, it's not, but 4 was when they were actually trying, and it still sucked.
But you gotta rank the external factors. Like, can't just give it more points because it was the first one. You know.
I feel like that's exactly what the community one did. Let's see, where they put it. Yeah, they put way
You
up.
gotta think in 2021 is Mario Party 1 that
They put, think about it this way though. They put Mario Party 1 in the A slot, but they also put 4 and 5 as S's.
That doesn't make sense to me. I also really enjoyed the Switch one. Why does everybody hate on that?
it's in the A tier.
Yeah, A. I feel like the top 3 are still
Okay,
like great.
Okay, yeah, I get that because they saved these for all the shitty ones that no one gives a shit. But like, they're saying that the Switch one is only better than 9. That's what this says, and I do not agree with that.
I mean, I've never played Super Mario Party, but I heard it's not very good.
I think it's a lot of fun.
Like, it doesn't have that many boards, and they're all too simple. That's what I've been hearing.
That
Yeah,
I understand, but they included so many different modes on Super Mario Party. Like the rhythm thing is awesome, the duel thing is awesome, or not the duel. The co-op board thing is awesome. They have the rafting thing, which is just like this run of mini games that you can do with people, which is really cool.
So everything but the main board is good.
Yeah, okay. I enjoy the boards are boring. I will give people that. The boards are boring, but I still enjoy playing through the mini games and like using the new technology and kind of like I don't know. I still think there's a lot of creativity. We'll get to that. Okay. All right. So the next one is number 6, which I'm gonna go ahead and put here. But we'll see.
I hear a lot of people say it's their favorite.
Yeah, 6 is a lot of fun. I feel like it was sold more than anything. This is 2004. So yeah, this is where the moon and the sun are arguing.
Yeah, I liked that whole, like, story, sort of, like, in 6.
I thought you said incest, and I was like,
I thought.
sure.
Wait, what did she say?
In 6, like, Mario Party 6, like, in Mario Party 6.
In 6. I heard incest and then sex
Same.
at the same time.
Wow, you guys just all have dirty minds, huh?
Yeah, well, you know that this isn't news. We're all absolutely stuck in the head.
I'll go back on the broadcast and be like, see, she clearly said this.
That's gonna be a clip now, apparently.
Sounds good.
Oh, these are cute. Oh, I like these. Okay. Yeah, Boo. Look, I have baby Boos.
Pink for some reason.
That's in another game where they're pink, right?
Sunshine.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that'd
How
be
did I
funny,
not know that?
since it has a sun.
I played Sunshine recently, so
He
I
did?
remember you had to spray the pink booze to make them platforms.
Didn't you, like, 100% it?
I did, and then I played Sunshine Arcade fan game. It was really fun. It's kind of hard, but it's fun.
Scott says, Xandra, top quality taste. 6 is just the best. Are you saying my opinion is 6 is just the best, or are you saying that you think 6 is just the best?
Well, I was thinking Scott needs to be here.
Yeah, Scott, why don't
he
you?
likes 6 was good.
He played some of the Mario Parties with us. 6 is officially the best. Okay, so Scott's in line with 6. Yeah, Scott, just jump in the VC, man.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Or maybe just being on your side.
Wait, who was that?
I just was getting on Twitch. I was on Twitch. I got onto Twitch, and it was the NBC Olympics stream automatically playing, and it logged me out for some reason.
Oh, yeah. I have to pay to watch the opening ceremony, but I might do it.
It said fuck sports for you, I guess.
Alright, so number 6 is looking pretty good. Now let me pull up the thing here.
That is the entire game right there.
Oh my gosh, no. It says without technical difficulties.
It was. We were struggling so hard.
It's an hour
Mostly me.
37.
Oh, you're saying, yeah, I had to, yeah. Because the other half hour was black. And then we finally got working.
Yeah, that was tragic every time that happened.
I know. Oh, we played the winter one. Okay.
You know, the 8 was the hardest because we had to get the Wii one working for everybody.
Oh yeah, 8 is where I officially like dropped off of all the Mario parties because I could not get the setup.
Hey, I mean, Chase, if you ever want to borrow a Wii remote, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I have one somewhere. I think it's at my buddy's house, and I just never got it, never saw it, and then it was one of those things where every week it would roll around. It's like, shit, tonight's Mario Party, and I forgot to get it again. Because if something's not happening immediately, I put it in the back of my brain, and that's where things go to die.
Sight out of mind.
Oh, I remember this
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, that's me too.
I'm gonna remember a lot about 6 because I played 6 probably the most out of any of them. I enjoyed 6 though, because this is where the day and night and everything was happening because that was part of the story. So I thought that was really
What did they do to the penguins in this game? They look weird.
Oh, you mean how they like designed them?
Like this model for the penguins just looks off to me for some reason. I like how they massacred my boys.
I love how
Oh,
he's just
boy.
frozen in time, scared to death. Yeah. If we actually were playing off my memory card, we would have played the clock map. Oh yeah, this one had that one. If it would actually, I wish I knew where this was happening, but I can't tell when the preview's correct. Who
I
were
don't
you?
remember if this was the first game that started doing little gimmicks for the boards, where it wasn't just go to the star spot and buy stars, and whoever got to all the spots and had the most coins wins. I remember a couple of gimmicks, like the town square, where the center was always the star spot, and based on day or night, the price would change.
Oh, are you talking about the one too? Was this the one that had the hotels in it that you had to like buy, and that's how many stars you got?
Oh
think
no,
that's
the
an
hotel
eight.
one was an 8, yeah.
Which
But
one was
this,
that?
What? No, it wasn't.
Down, yeah.
yeah.
Shane
was
and I played a little bit of it. We were testing when it would work.
Hold on, no.
Or net play would it work.
Hold on.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, this was the first time we had a mic attachment too.
Oh, I loved the
I
mic.
do remember that.
I
They
don't
should
know
bring
where
that
my mic
back.
is. Yeah, they should
The
bring
mic
a mic
always
back.
sucked.
Well, everybody thought there'd be a mic in the Switch because then you could talk to people, but they just totally fucked that up, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, here's fair and square. Players have to move around the board. The only stars placed for players can buy up to 5 at a time. Price at night can be okay.
There's also something like this in 8, where it's like Monopoly.
No, I swear the hotel one wasn't an 8.
It,
I didn't think
it
so.
was.
I didn't think so either. There might be another one, but hold on.
I mean, I like the hotel one.
Yeah, it's probably like Koopa something.
Yeah, so
Uh,
8 had
Hold on.
the hotel, it had the train, and it had the, I think it had the Boo one, where it's basically just a get lucky maze.
Yeah, Koopa's Tycoon Town.
I'm not
I
talking
like
about
that
this one. I'm not talking about this
Oh.
one.
Well, we're saying it's the same concept.
It might, yeah, it's the same concept, but the other one was different. Shoot. There was so another one. Maybe it wasn't hotels. Maybe it was just buildings. Because I
No,
remember.
it was. Well, yeah, it wasn't necessarily. No, it wasn't a hotel. It was totally a hotel. Because you would own the hotel until someone like
Okay.
put more in or something.
Yeah, that's how I remember.
Yeah, no, that's Tycoon Town does that. You buy the hotels, and the more collective money it has, the more that hotel's
Scott,
worth.
shut up.
To 3 star. Okay.
For
I'm
like
sorry.
It's the
5
first-
minutes.
Right.
Okay, so here's another example of that. Yeah, here's another example of that before 8. In 7, yeah, you buy as many windmills as possible for each one containing
That's
number of
it.
stars.
That's one of them.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then there's another one. It wasn't in 6? I thought it was still in 6.
Also, pointer of why 7 is good.
Oh my god, here we go.
Yeah, I hope we play 7 again. It was really fun.
The fight for
I want to
7.
try out the other boards.
Okay, where did all the boards just go? Okay, so Towering Treetop, Fair Square. I do remember this one now. That's not it, yeah. Yeah, these are all the solo ones. This one was my favorite. Okay, let me go here. Hold on. I will find this other board. I know what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It looks like the town square one, but there are like buildings you're paying for. Maybe it is the windmill one. I thought there was one more that had that concept. I know it's not going to be a Nintendo 64 one.
Well, I was gonna say, I thought it was an earlier one. I thought it was maybe in a GameCube one.
That's what I'm looking at. I remember the
What about
teacup.
the DS one?
I didn't play that one. We've already gone through it because apparently Amelia has played that one.
Yeah. I don't think it was in the DS one.
I'm gonna drive myself insane. Maybe it is 8. I thought maybe I'm thinking of the windmill. I don't know. Whatever. 6 is really good. I'm happy we agree. 6 is placed as a superstar tier, which makes sense. So I say 6 is a superstar tier. Does anyone not like 6?
I haven't played.
You definitely missed out that day.
Yeah, I think it was the day I got my second COVID shot and I was dead.
Yeah.
You were dead and then came back to life. Okay, so number 7 is next.
I believe.
A lot of people like number 7, so I know it's gonna fall somewhere here.
Superstar. Yeah, there you
But
go.
I can't. I forgot she paid me. So 7 for some reason actually in the average of the community ranks at an S.
But it's the top of the S.
Yeah, I didn't vote in this
but they're saying
poll.
it's worse than all of these.
Nobody told me when this election was going on. Screw the 2020 election. This is the one I want to be for.
Where did we put 2? Okay, 3 and 2. Okay, so I'm gonna say Mario Party 3 was a lot of fun. I'm gonna say 6 is better than 3. And someone just yell if they have another opinion as I'm doing stuff. Let me go ahead and pull up 7. So this is 2005. So now we're getting really good graphics. Look at that bulge.
Yeah.
Look at that bulge.
Damn. Shit.
Mario getting thick.
I know. So
Mario got that Walgy. Y'all just gonna be quiet after that? Leave me hanging there? Y'all are your friends. Y'all gotta play off of it. Don't make it so weird for me.
Yeah, so this one, I loved because I always loved playing as Dry Bones. That was one of my go-tos.
Okay.
But
What is this?
also, this one's Mario Party 7. They're on the cruise.
Yep.
I like the graphics for that one. That looked really nice and had like the cruise ship and all the rainbows and stuff. Very pretty game.
So you had Grand Canal, Pagoda
I
Peak.
prefer
I played
Pride
this one a
Month.
lot.
Yeah, that one was really good. Windmillville, obviously.
That one looks really nice visually. I like the
Yeah.
hills in the background.
Neon Heights was also kind of fun, just because of like some of the map.
Is that a baseball field on the right? And then
Yeah, see, Neon Heights is a USA themed board. Don't get fooled by the spaceship. This is the Americas. Or I guess this is
Huntsville,
North America.
Alabama.
Yeah, this is just Huntsville right here.
It looks like it's supposed to be a Hollywood studio, I think.
It's sort of like a big city.
Yeah, see, there's the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's saying the Windmillville Mill inspired.
I like how
That's
we're
really not
defined
bad.
as baseball, freedom, space, which I guess makes sense with the arms race. Why is the Wild West? I guess because we had Manifest Destiny and everything.
Cowboy.
No, that's only Hollywood.
Oh, this must be like the Wild
Fucking
West, like
Western out there, I
Hollywood.
forgot.
It's a film thing over there.
But this is
I
like
kind
the
of
Wild
thought
West of
they-
Hollywood.
And of course, at the bottom, you have a shopping mall for capitalism.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, New York City right here.
It's a really cool design.
Also, might I say, Mario looks pretty good as Lady Liberty.
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be Peach?
That would probably make a little bit more sense.
Mario is the most freedom.
Since it is a woman, and she's the queen of princess.
Yeah, I love the duo on this one, too. The mechanics for team play.
Yeah.
Anyone tried the mechanics for 8-player games?
Nope.
There's 8-player games in Mario Party.
And Mario Party 7 exclusively. 2 people shared a controller.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I did remember
Yeah.
that.
I've done that
Yeah.
before. It's
I
really
didn't
weird.
know that was a thing.
Let's skip a little bit. Oh, here we go. Can I actually land in it? Probably not. Okay, so that's backwards. There we go. Okay, a little bit more backwards. I actually enjoyed a lot of the main games in 7. I always found it funny that Cameron likes 7 because he doesn't like cruises, but he likes the Cruise Mario Party.
You know, like cruises.
Because
Cruises are
he,
amazing.
cause he can't swim, so he doesn't like being on a boat.
I
Oh,
mean,
that makes
I like Mario Strikers, but I don't like to play soccer.
For me, cruises just scare the shit out of me. I've never been on one, but you always hear in the news it's like, oh, this cruise company didn't actually take proper care of their ship, and now these people are
But
stranded.
that's everything. That's like amusement parks. That's
Airplanes, sometimes
yeah,
they
airplanes.
disappear.
Like
The amusement park has a roller coaster breakdown. You're not stranded in the middle of the ocean for weeks.
No, you're stranded like
Shit.
however many feet above ground.
Yeah, and there are other people because it's on land. They can call a firefighter or something and get you up there. You're stuck in the
Yeah,
fucking
rescue
ocean.
boats.
You're stuck
okay,
in
so
the ocean.
you're telling me
Oh,
you'd
this game is
rather
fun.
would you rather be in a cruise emergency or an airplane emergency?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, in that situation, yes, a cruise emergency, but airlines are very strictly regulated where cruise ships can seem to get cutting corners all the time.
Okay, so that also depends. Okay, like Spirit. So Spirit Airlines versus Delta Airlines. Obviously, Delta's gonna have higher standards for flying than Spirit. There are going to be underlying requirements that every cruise company and every airline has to meet in the industries, but you're still going to find quality. So if I go on like a Royal Caribbean cruise, everything's going to be amazing and like way up to code. If I go on a Carnival cruise, there's probably going to be a lot of drunk employees.
Yeah, it's a booze cruise.
Good to know what to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend Royal Caribbean. That was really fun one summer.
Granted, the times you hear about the cruises breaking down in the middle of the ocean, it's usually Carnival.
Yep.
Like that one, I think it was somewhere off the coast of New York where they were stranded and had people like literally like defecating in bags for 2 weeks because they couldn't get anybody out there or something. Yeah, this was a few years ago. I'd have to figure out exactly when, but I remember seeing that, and at the moment I said, I'm never going on a cruise.
And then they got a 20% off the next cruise as compensation.
With the crew, oh, this one's a fun game too. I'm sorry, I love these mini games.
But I just want to say before we move on from the cruise thing, I think it's kind of irrational, but it's like, oh, I can't swim, that's why I'm afraid of cruises. If you fall off the boat, you're fucked. Like,
You can be my
to the propeller under the
So
boat.
he literally told me really recently because I knew that in high school I knew that he used to hate driving over bridges that were over water, and I was like, oh well, then how did you start going to Madison because you have to cross that huge bridge to get there? And he was like, well, I really wanted to see you, so I just started getting used to driving over bridges more. And I was like, so if you had fallen off the bridge and died in the water, it's my fault? I was like,
So basically, Cameron is so much of a simp that he would die. But I mean, respect. I get it.
oh, by the way, this is, I think, Chase and Shannon?
I think so.
I think this is me and Shannon.
I said
You
it.
guys
I hope don't get in trouble.
And Shannon was playing with a keyboard.
Yeah, that's why she kept falling, yeah.
I was like,
This was kind of like a cakewalk for me. I tried to play this against Cannon though. Big mistake.
Big mistake, huge.
It's going up against God.
Going up against God.
That's how I felt going up against him in some of the 7 mini games.
Hold on, here's the real fun part of 7.
And we tied like twice, I think, at the end of this.
Whoa, someone's getting a call. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, that's me. And then you two played each other. Oh, keep going. Oh.
Yeah, this is me and you playing, I think.
Yeah.
And we kept like getting some goal like at the end of it, tied it.
I love the like offside and bonus mini games that you don't play in the boards that are just like these really random games.
Yeah, Kevin had that great commentary. Wait, so why doesn't Kevin just learn to swim?
He's tried. I don't think it's clicked very well, and
Swimming, man.
it doesn't help that like a lot of people that he's met have just been like, it's easy, and then they just like try to teach him in 5 minutes, and he's like, no.
My mom was telling me a story about how like someone's dad, I think, just threw their kid in the water to teach them how to swim. Like threw them
Oh
in the deep
yeah,
end of the pool.
that's a very
Like,
common
that's
thing.
fucked up.
Okay, so like I said, they put 7 on S, but I think we've all agreed that 7 is an SS.
Yes.
Would we say it's better than Mario Party 3 for those who've played it?
I haven't played 3, so I don't know. I would say 6 and 7 are really close in my opinion, but I haven't played 3, so.
I feel
Seven I
like.
would put pretty high, I think.
Wait, which one's really high?
The one we're on, 7.
Oh, 7's really high?
I just like the number 7 as well, too.
7's also my lucky number, yeah.
Yeah, I have to say. It's on my Twitch username, too.
I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay,
Shannon said it was standard.
what 7 is?
Yeah, I don't know why she would think that. She put it on the same as Mario Party 9.
What?
Oh, I like 9.
And 1.
I played 2 by myself.
She thought Island Tour was better than Mario Party 7?
That's weird. I played 2 by myself, I thought. Oh, Island Tour we shared, that's what it was. Okay, so Island
Yeah, it took
Tour,
turns.
I'm gonna put with 4. I think maybe, I think the mini games were a lot of fun, but the board and everything was just a mess.
That was like over in one turn, right?
Yeah, that was the really short one.
Maybe that was just that board. Maybe we got unlucky with our pick.
Let's see. Okay, so let me skip down to. Oh, Superstars already has its own. Okay, let me go more of our Island Tour here.
Isn't Advanced the one where you can only play single player? Like there's no multiplayer because they didn't have that capability back then, I guess.
Well, wouldn't you still be able to play with comms?
Like I think it's like a mission mode type of thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look, playtime 10 to 20 minutes. That was not 10 to 20 minutes.
Like 5, if that. And it sucks because it's a Mario Galaxy themed.
Yeah, that was the cool part. So what, the
I
longest
like to
one?
take my time going around her observatory or some shit.
Maybe we didn't give this one a fair chance. But like, that was just really short. Yeah,
After that we went straight to... Yeah, and then Yoshi was a calm and he got a booster rocket.
Yep.
Just went all the way to the end. Yeah, but after we played that one board, we went to do that story mode type of thing.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, got that call. Pick up, see what was going on.
No, you're good.
Just calling the chat.
Everything's okay.
Oh yeah, everything's okay. I was just calling the chat.
Okay, so let's see. So, I was just gonna get rid of. Yeah, this is Island Tour.
I did like that mode where we were playing getting up the tower though.
Yeah, that was fun. That's what I mean. I think always the mini games in each Mario Party are a lot of fun. It's really just how does the board work, and how do you actually like win. Some of these were hard since we didn't actually have a physical 3DS, but
The ones where you had to tilt. You had
Yup.
to like translate it with the mouse. Oh, good times.
I thought it was fun though. Like I enjoyed it, but in terms of the boards, I don't know. That was just weird. Like, cause no matter what, it looks like in every board the goal is just to get to the end. Like it doesn't matter what you've gotten along the way. It looks like you literally just have to get there before anybody else. Where is the? Oh yeah, this is the board. There we go. So I mean that was the entire thing. So I am kind of curious how long the other one is.
This is like so easy to do. You could just go to like every zone of the observatory. Why are we outside of it? Like, why is it just in the background?
Yeah, like I felt like they took a lot of skill out of this version. So it's not my favorite one, but I do like that they were incorporating like the let's see who can all, make why did I do that? That's not what I wanted. Who can all do the voices and then and imitate the characters. I thought that was a lot of fun. So they put it at C with 10. That sounds about right. 10 wasn't that fun either. So I'm gonna put actually Mario Party Tour with the original because it was an attempt and it was kind of fun, but it wasn't great. And I'm gonna put 10 with 4 because I would not recommend, like, again, that's not one I would really just pull out of my pocket and be like, oh yeah, let's play 10. I think it had some cool mechanics to it. So maybe actually, actually, I'm gonna switch these because this one had more new mechanics than this one did that I enjoyed. This one actually, the Bowser mode where it's like Bowser versus all of you together, that one is really hard. That I don't know how people are able to do that, so I'll give that one some credit. Okay, now the ones that we probably have played a bunch recently or more recently. So number 8.
Put that up higher.
I have to agree. I think it's a pretty solid.
I think 8 is a solid game. It was also one of the games I played back in the Wii era. Huge nostalgia for that area.
I just, I'll give my
It was one of the
last.
only ones I played before we started going through these.
Also, take into account, Xandra, that in the general population, according to Nintendo, it is
God.
a superstar.
Oh my god.
You know what's
That's
funny
solid motion
is
controls.
I don't think any games from 8 are coming to the Superstars game.
Yeah, it
I think
says
it's the only
only
one left
N64
out.
and GameCube.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. And that's probably why.
Like, Goomba's Booty Boardwalk was
Boardwalk.
fun. The Treetop Temple was fun.
Oh, that's
The Haunted Hideaway, that was the maze one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played on the train. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, the train where it moves the whole course around and it shuffles it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so innovative, you know? It's just a really good game.
She's in her sales shoes now. She's like, man, she's a good
Nintendo needs to hire her for marketing. Nintendo equals innovation.
Lucky versus challenge. Oh yeah, this is where the
spots were
candy.
really interesting.
This is where we
Yeah, it stopped us off at the train station with a bunch of coins and a star. Oh yeah, the 8-bit. I forgot about all this stuff.
Yeah, there were lots
Yeah,
of those.
that was the 8-bit one where you could, like, yeah.
They had some solid mini games. Although having to use motion controls through the internet with lag was pretty rough.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, so my only disclaimer with 8 is that I didn't like 8 because some of the motion controls, because you know how the Wii is. Like, some of the motion controls in some Wii games just don't work very well. And so, like, I enjoyed 9 because 9 relied more on the buttons of the Wii remote, and this one was more on, like, the actual movement of the Wii controller, which, again, is fun, but it made the game a little bit more challenging in terms of, like, not doing what I wanted it to do, and that's with an emulator or on, like, the home console, but
Yeah.
that's why I like
I
9.
get that. I mean, that you're always like, I feel like gonna have at least somewhat of an issue. I think almost every time I played a Wii game, unless I was only using the buttons, I think I'm pretty sure I almost always had an issue with the motion control. But I mean, that was the original Wii. I don't know if they did any better when they made the Wii U.
I want to watch my comeback in this mini game right here.
Oh my god, yeah, you just came out of nowhere with 3 wins.
That reminds me of the freaking astronaut game, where you ground pound the buttons for the spaceships.
Chris, you kept hitting that same one that was wrong.
It's hard to use the Wii. And they kind of got screwed over because they thought the wing was part of the fish, but it was part of the wing something else.
The shell.
Something with a wing. Yeah, the shell.
Flying Koopa? Or was it a shell?
I think it might have been a Koopa shell. And look, it projects me Toad onto the world. Oh, this one. Yeah, couldn't catch Cameron. Couldn't even control this thing.
I honestly didn't know you'd be able to go over the holes and that we just couldn't. I thought you weren't going to be able to do that. Okay, alright, let's... Okay, wait a minute. Is he in this? I don't think I included him. No, these are just mostly of the mini games we played. So let's take a look at some of the map. Oh, after we play football. Yeah, that was a weird mini game.
I like this one.
That one's a bit chaotic.
That one mini game where there's like a story. It's like the volcanoes erupting, and they hop on this thing to avoid the lava.
Oh yeah, I know.
You have like a backstory, and like you're trying to like not fall in the lava during the game.
I did enjoy that there was a bit of uncertainty about which train car was going to be at the front when you got there. I thought that was cool.
This was actually the one.
So like,
Those motherfuckers multiplying.
yeah.
Did I win this one? I hope I did. Yeah, Toad.
Let me just remake the highlight where only Chris wins. Oh, look at that dance move. Toad got some moves.
Yeah.
I think you got the boy all over again.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about one thing wherever. I know he has to be in here.
Who is?
The host of this game. Where name is he?
This
This guy! What the hell? Where did this even come from?
I gotta admit, it's weird.
He's got that drip though. Shit.
That fit, man.
Like,
What a cat.
I'm sorry, the most annoying part of this game was literally trying to get through his dialogue.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, especially testing the controller.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, no.
Look, his mic's not even connected to anything.
It's a magic mic.
I don't know. This just kind of came way from left field. And I was like, who came up with him?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for Mario Party 8, looks like it's an SS tier game. They said 6, 2, and 3 are better. So, what, top of S?
No, I didn't get a chance to play it, so drop that motherfucker in D.
What, D
Yes.
for didn't get to play it? We already have it never played.
No, because y'all played it.
Because Chase get it.
Yeah, y'all got to play, but you obviously missed out because I wasn't there.
It's S because Spike likes it.
And it sounds like Amelia and Scott like 8.
Yeah.
Scott also starts with S.
Yeah, S Scott, there you go. S it is. Actually, that's two S's.
Double S. It should be the double S.
That should be in the double S now.
No.
Alright, well, we tried.
We tried.
It's the X tier. The Zayn tier.
No, I agree. The S is fine.
Yeah,
I
that's,
like it
that's
better than
perfectly
2 as well.
fine place to put.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We are down to the last 2. So-
Shove that in F.
I actually kind of enjoyed it.
No, you can put it in D.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the one
You
up.
put an A? What the heck?
Nah.
I love
no.
9! I think 9's a lot of fun.
I'd slap her right next to 10.
Wait, didn't you say that you get average?
Oh, let me see the average. Hold on. 9 is an A.
A?
No, I mean, you weren't you saying S is superstar?
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, yeah.
A is average.
Superstar, star, average, bummer, challenging, dumb, failure, never played.
Challenging lower than bummer.
I've got to go bummer.
Because challenging is like, this is like, why is this game made? Bummer's like, well, I wish this could have been better. And then challenging is like, what? This was a very challenging project for them to make.
It's something. Come on, man, you can do better.
Challenging to finish.
So right now it's an A.
Challenge my patience.
I like that. If I pick a Mario Party Wii game, if like we're all together playing Wii Mario Party, I'm gonna pick 9 over 8.
No way. Never.
Okay, are we saying 9 is worse than Mario Party DS, Amelia?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You definitely don't put it up there with 2 and 8. Don't do that travesty.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is
It's fine. It's fine where it is. I think.
okay.
Well,
Troll.
Don't invalidate the whole tier list by doing that.
I'm about to click out of this call.
Everyone just starts throwing popcorn.
You just hear mass
Everyone
Discord.
follows your channel.
Yeah, everybody leave the Discord. Chris never talks to us again.
Switch revokes your affiliate.
Oh, here's 9. I like the way it looks. Like it had a nice design.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're all in a car together.
Okay,
So
I understand that. I'm
you're
not
collecting
saying-
these mini stars. Like, what is this? It was a good time though. I enjoyed playing it and winning.
Just to throw the
Okay,
last part of it.
Nitpicking, I really don't like the way the dice rolls in that. It's not straight on.
It's weird as we found out. If you shake them, your minutes, it's faster. But it does nothing for it. You still hit an A to hit it.
I do agree that it's. I really enjoyed the mini games of 9 more than 8.
Yeah, see, there we go. I got that.
And I really, really like that 9 had the boss battles in it.
Okay, yeah, those are kind of cool.
Like, I really like that feature. Oh, that game fucked me over on the emulator. But yeah, I really enjoyed, like... Who did we play in the boss battle? We had 2.
Junior? Or, I know Spike was one.
Yeah, that was, I think, the first one, because we kept joking that was you. Oh, that's when we played all the other stuff. Oh, yeah, it's coming up apparently.
Yeah, there's a big ol' Spike right there.
There we go. So I really...
Junior was the final boss.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah, this one was ripped for Shannon because it was corny and her pointer wasn't really working.
yeah, I remember that too. But that's what I mean. I like the concept of having like boss battles that you have to get through, even if they are really simplistic. I think they're a lot of fun. And Spike got angry. I don't understand why you want Yusu as your profile picture. You two look very similar.
Oh, look green like Shrek.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
you-
do. I don't know. I haven't seen you in years.
He's turning green.
My vegetables turn me green. I'm going vegan.
So I'll leave 9 where it is. And then finally, Super Mario Party.
Who goes in the
I-
super tier?
I have mixed emotions.
Yeah.
It's
It's
okay.
the one I've played the most recently with the most friends and therefore the most like overall enjoyment. But also it's the only one I've ever actually owned personally.
That's a fair rating.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that I do like about the new game. Like I said, they do offer so many options on how you want to play the game, which I really enjoy. But
Yeah.
they just fell short in some of the most simplistic aspects. Like to have boring boards when you've had how many years of doing this, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was kind of a bummer. I kind of want to put in the bummer.
Yeah, the general thing I hear is that from 9, 10 onwards, there was a switch in developer.
Yeah.
So it was all made, like 1 through 8, I think, were made by the
So,
same
like-
company.
That's
Hudson,
what I mean.
right?
Yeah, Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah. The B.
The B movie.
Please don't remind me of it.
That didn't have to change the way they approach the games, though. But
That's
it
what I
just
mean.
seems like after 10, they really wanted to do something new. That's what the Star Rush was, but Star Rush was so bad.
Yeah.
They tried to salvage something out of Star Rush, the partners and dice situation.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at game modes, they give you so much you can do.
Tencent
Yeah.
made that published this game? China?
Tencent owns everything.
Lots of developers.
Yeah. I feel like with Super Mario Party, like they did have great features, but they let us down on a lot of stuff. And considering how long they have like you said, you know, how many other games they've been through, I just feel like I don't know. It's just it's good, but it could have been much better.
This is interesting. Oh, partner party is just okay. I see. Yeah, see, it says as a result, it has the least number of boards among all Mario parties. Like,
Yeah.
like I
They're
don't
getting
know.
lazy.
They are pretty small boards.
Switch. It was so like
Well,
half decent
okay.
there.
So, out of curiosity, then, what does everybody think about the specific dice blocks for each character, and that you get an ally dice block as you pick up people? Like, what do y'all think about that?
I like the dice blocks, just because, you know, it does give you advantages or a higher chance of an advantage in certain like situations. But also some of their dice blocks I just feel like no one would ever really want.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the concept, but yeah, like maybe you're saying, some of them are just like, why would you ever choose this?
Yeah.
Huh. 0 4 4 4 4 4.
I mean, if you need a 4, it's a pretty solid choice.
And that's the other thing is unless you've played or unless you feel like Googling it, you have no idea what the person's dice block is.
Yeah.
So like, if you're committed to playing one player over and over again, and someone chooses that player, like you're gonna have no idea what dice block you're gonna get unless you end up, Googling it or something.
True. And I mean, you know what's funny is they did it a very clever way because you have to manually switch to the dice block to use it. So if you wanted to play with people and say we're not going to use any of these dice blocks, then you could.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Well, I'm just saying, like, because we were talking about how the Switch has dumbed down a lot of games, and if you had kids and they don't know how to use these, they're never going to see them because you have to manually switch to them anyways.
Yeah.
I think I just kind of wish that when you're like hovering over a character or something, it would show you what their what their dice block is.
Yeah, that'd be a nice feature.
You're telling me it doesn't do that?
No.
And like character selection. Yeah, it'd be nice if, or even just like next to their face when you're choosing your character, you show like just like the dice rotating.
Okay. When I was
that would be fun.
kids back in the day when we were playing Minecraft, there was no like crafting book. You had to look up on the wiki, figure it out yourself. I think kids are pretty resourceful. You gotta give the kids some credit.
I don't know. I mean, there are some very resourceful kids, but I also know some really dumb kids.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I know many dumb kids.
Speaking from experience, I was one of those very dumb kids. Essentially, if I couldn't figure out a video game or there was something that sounded cool I couldn't get to, I just didn't play because I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I've revisited that I played as a kid, and I'm like, wow, so much easier than I remember it now.
Yeah.
I'll say there is something to be said about just discovering something you didn't really plan on having. So the first couple of times they pick characters and see these new dice blocks and what they do, maybe try something out, see how it works. Like for me, I wouldn't pick Bowser's dice block because two of the 6 spaces has -3 coins, but it'd be interesting to get
Yeah,
8,
so
9,
right.
10 half the time.
Yeah.
3 coins is not much, though.
It's still.
But then again, you don't move.
But it adds
Yeah,
up
it also
when
means
you
you don't
as
move.
one. Yeah. And if you're on a red spot, that's just gross.
Alright, well, I gotta head out.
Bye, girl.
This was
Thank you for your
fun.
input.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, no problem.
That-
I guess.
So, I mean, what do you guys think of the adding allies and everything, and then having allies play in minigames?
I like allies a lot.
I like the mini games that include allies. I really do. It's just a little funny extra bit to kind of break monotony of some of the mini games that are just everyone by themselves.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then them adding to your dice block, it gives you a reason to want to have, collect friends. This is a friend collection game. It's almost like Pokemon.
It's to promote socialization. Mom, if I make more friends at school, that means I get more pencils.
Mom, if I learn them a special dice block, I'll finally have friends like you keep telling me.
Oh my god.
You know what would be a fun for another tier list?
What?
Fast food.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those.
That's a lot of people have very different opinions, I've learned. Like, some people say Chick-fil-A isn't that good. I'm like, huh?
Okay, Chick-fil-A isn't that good because their morals suck.
And also,
We're talking about their food.
Zaxby's is better every day of the fucking week.
Zaxby's is really good.
Yeah. I would
Zaxby's is pretty A tier.
Guthrie's, Tender Chick, Popeyes.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask, because I've never had Popeyes, and I really want to try it.
Good.
One of the problems
Well,
with doing fast food is where you get your food from. Because, just a quick example, In-N-Out is way worse in Texas than it is in California.
True.
In-N-Out in Texas. I've never had it in California, but I was so disappointed. I finally had it.
Yeah, there's a mistake, Chris. Mistake.
That's like
Did you go to
Whataburger.
California and you're like, I gotta try this In-N-Out here.
Yeah, like Whataburger, yeah. I feel like the one in Clanton be like an S tier, SF tier, but you go down toward Montgomery and maybe not.
I think the one in our city.
I've just never been a gourmet
Near
burger
my
person. Like, I don't
place.
want to pay $20 for a burger.
See, I love some good burgers. Like, hit me up,
Yeah.
Five Guys, hell yeah, but
Well, I don't like Five Guys though. I think it's overrated. But I
it's a
wouldn't
little
really pay
bit
that
of
for
price,
a
but it's still.
burger. And I think the fries are just like grease incarnate. That's all they are. They give you like a million, but you think you're gonna have a heart attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
would you rather eat a burger or a chicken sandwich?
I'm getting chicken sandwich.
Oh, chicken sandwich.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends. An average burger beats an average chicken sandwich, but the best
Yeah.
chicken sandwich beats the best burger.
Chase, if you were able to come, I would have had to take you to Cook Shack.
Cook Shack, hell yeah!
Hey, well, maybe one of these days, eventually I'll have to make my way to Dallas or somewhere around Texas.
You almost
We're
got paid to
dogs.
come.
We've been doxxed.
Oh,
Call an ambulance. I'm joking.
I don't live in Dallas, so it's all good.
Dallas.
No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
But
so let me go.
although I realized this morning that if I were going to be going, like, today was like this week was supposed to be the week, and I was like, huh, I guess they didn't need me to go after all, because they never actually told me no. They just said
Yeah.
probably. And then I
I was
realized,
just thinking, yeah, it was because of this, we were talking about it.
yeah.
This straight right now.
The most recent place somebody tried to send me was fucking Iowa, and I was just like, why would I want to go to Iowa? I don't have a desire to look at a shit ton of corn.
Oh my god.
Although I forgot when I said that in like our morning meeting that one of my coworkers like went to Iowa State, and he was like, "Well, what's wrong with Iowa, Chase?" I'm like, "Okay, even you have to admit it's just corn. I'm sorry, it's corn."
I don't even care if someone insulted Alabama, where I'm from.
It
Because I'm
depends
great. It's not
it depends on the insult and depends on who's saying it. If it's just somebody who doesn't know anybody from Alabama who finds out, oh, you're from Alabama, what, have you fucked your sister? Okay, I'll be pissed at that.
Okay. There was someone I met at work here. He was from Kentucky, and he never heard that Alabama incest jokes were a thing. And I was like, did you live under a fucking rock? Like, this was just a year or two ago. So,
Yeah, I actually matched with this girl in Hinge who moved to Alabama from Michigan, and like she was asking questions because had no exposure to like the Alabama-Auburn rivalry. And I was like, okay, so just the general idea is Auburn fans are superior. You'll hear the jokes.
Actually.
I wear an Auburn shirt because I went to Auburn. You wear a Bama shirt. You went to Walmart. And then, of course, the Bama fans, like, fuck their sisters and cousins is what you hear. And she just goes, well, to be fair, in Michigan, we just say that about the entire state of Alabama. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fair. But here, it's more specific.
Okay, here you go.
I haven't heard of half of
I
these.
gotta
this is the
take off,
best.
but
Hi, Scott. Thank you for all your input.
well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
Everybody.
the opinions.
Appreciate it.
Later.
Yeah, how the fuck are they putting McDonald's above Zaxby's in like 3 tiers?
Why is McDonald's in
How is
this?
McDonald's? Well, I like McDonald's actually. After
I don't mind it.
It
Yeah,
depends on time you go to. Really. Some make me sick.
It's good drunk food, but your average Zaxby's is better than your average McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes definitely, Subway, Chipotle.
Like is Waffle House not in the top tier?
That's what I'm
Honestly, yeah.
saying.
And I do like this one because it doesn't have fucking In-N-Out in the top tier. Like I don't get it. In-N-Out sucks dick.
I don't really care for Steak and Shake either.
Raising Cane's is in Texas, and not bad. Not bad. It's I still think Zaxby's is better. It's like the same thing, but Zaxby's is superior, especially the fries. Zaxby's fries are much better.
Yeah, Zaxby's got some kick-ass fries. And
Yeah, there are a lot of
Cookout,
these that I don't recognize.
Cookout as an F tier is a fucking travesty.
I was gonna go there once in Alabama. It like snowed really bad the day we were gonna go.
I really like Cookout. They got some good
So I never
stuff.
had Papa John's and B tier. Put that shit down on the trash can.
Honestly. And
Okay.
Especially
IHOP,
the campus one.
Waffle House
okay,
is better
this
than
is
IHOP.
Wait, what? Denny's is pretty good.
Denny's
Yeah,
I like Denny's.
Denny should be higher.
Arby's, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that kind of place. Little
Ah!
Caesars.
I do not eat Taco Bell. I don't eat Chipotle either.
Anyway, is a tier. Taco Bell, I haven't eaten it recently.
Taco Bell's one of those where everybody like realizes it's probably not the best, but it's just so convenient, and for what you pay for what you get, I'd say maybe B tier, but it's definitely up there.
I loved it as a kid, but one time I had it in college. Sick, so I never ate there again.
I still eat it too much.
Taco Cabana I actually had this weekend. I was actually trying to get a burger, but I guess because of the labor shortage, they were closed for what? I was like, fuck, I've driven like 20 minutes to get here. I'm starving, and it's not open till 3.
Yeah.
I ended up going to Taco Cabana across the street. It's like, it was not good. It was like the price of Chipotle, but a shitty Chipotle.
Yeah.
I also hate Little
But
Caesars.
Torchy's chocolate is pretty good. I like it.
Alright. Well, on that note, everyone, I'm tired, and this has been a long
Yeah.
conversation. So, thank you for everybody who joined in, and thank you for everybody who participated in the discussion.
Alright, yeah.
Good night, stream.
Good night, everyone!
Yeah.